the Olympics.
Some more promising news on the economic front in tonight's News Hour Insight. Here's Deb.
Tony, like everything else in BC, the mining industry has been hammered by the worldwide economic slump. Slumping economies don't need the resources that we pull out of the ground, and that drives prices down. And those low prices make it unprofitable to keep many mines open. But as Ron Benzie reports, those commodity prices are on the way up, and that means that BC's mining industry could be staging a comeback.
Embedded in the small piece of rock are glimmering veins of gold. The sample was extracted from a section of land just north of Kamloops. It's owned by Vancouver-based Encore Renaissance Resources and is being called the best undeveloped gold property in BC. The company hopes to develop the site as the province's only underground gold mine, eventually extracting as much as 200 tons of rock a day.
This is very exciting. It's very high grade and big systems. It's, as I said before, 14 parallel veins that we know of. And as we keep opening things up, I think we can expand on that.
The gold rush is being fueled by sky-high gold prices, trading at more than $1,000 an ounce. It's finally making it economical to start digging it out of the ground. But it's not just gold. Copper prices have doubled since bottoming out in January. And with the economy finally turning around, major projects are finally going ahead. One of them is Copper Mountain, a pre-existing mine located near Princeton on the former Similco mine site. When it's up and running at full production by mid-2011, it'll be the first major mine to open in BC since 1996 and the third largest mine in all of Canada.
On the current plan right now, about 1.5 billion pounds of copper. We're going to have also some gold and silver credits in there, about 450,000 ounces of gold and about 4.5 million ounces of silver over the life of the mine. So it's a big contributor to the province of BC.
Mining exploration in BC hit a record low at only $25 million back in the 1990s, bouncing back to $367 million last year, the second highest level ever. And according to the BC Mining Association, the next couple of years are expected to be even better.
We are, I think, entering a new period of, I hope, strength. And we're also seeing some of our major projects come close to the finish line. There's about a half dozen major mining projects that are, have the potential to create thousands of jobs in this province, all on stream to come into production in the next 3 to 4 years.
While many British Columbians, especially in big cities, don't pay too much attention to mining, it is still a major economic engine for the province. The BC Mining Association says the industry generated gross revenues of $8.4 billion last year. The industry directly employed more than 7,600 people. 60% of Canadian exploration and mining companies are based in British Columbia. And despite the controversy over mining, the industry says that the actual amount of land used for a mine is small. The association says less than 3/100th of a percent of BC's total land base is being used for mining. And it is no secret that mining can be a dangerous job, but the association says WorkSafe BC statistics show that mining is the safest resource industry in BC. And here's a little aside for you. You know the Britannia Mining Museum on the Sea to Sky Highway? Well, even though the mine has been closed for years, there is still about $2 million worth of copper in the mountain. Unfortunately, it would cost about $4 million to get it out. Tony, that's tonight's Insight.
All right, Deb, thanks. The latest song by BC's homegrown super